What's good, everybody? Who that peas? Kind of pro gamer, all that shit, yada yada. Um, yeah, we don't mind my fucked up chat. I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get a real one. But yeah, let's talk about this Last of Us 2 game. Um, as everybody should know by now, and if you haven't seen the gameplay of it, me playing it, and how much I was flipping the fuck out, yeah, you might want to go and check that. Some funny ass moments in there. But check this out. We are talking about The Last of Us 2, and I am not about to hold any punches on a fucking thing. So whether you like it or not, whether you haven't, no, I mean, whether you have the the bozo mind frame, yo, the gullible mind frame, it's not going to be for you. You know what I mean? Because one thing I'm not going to do is sit here and act like this was the greatest fucking game ever made. That's not going to happen. I'm not about to sit here and try to act like this was the most deepest game, and you gotta understand the mechanics of the situation and how. No, no, not. This is not it. If you're looking for that type of shit, you got to go somewhere else. Here is not it. Here won't be it. This game is a good game. It's a good game. You can't take that from it. But you can, like, all right, first, let's start with the good. The fight mechanics are fucking great. Adding the fucking the prone and the dodge was fucking well deserved in a game like this. The voice acting still great, still fucking great. The character designs still fucking great. The fucking the environments are fucking immaculate, yo. The story isn't a bad story. It isn't. Like, I don't. There's things about the story that should have been a little more well mapped out. But in all, the story is a good story. Kinda. Here's the thing, yo. Okay, so with all that being said, here's where everything is just bullshit, yo. You can smell, yo. You can tell that you can tell you can tell that Neil was influenced by somebody. And not only that, yo, Neil is a sucker. And he tried too hard to be too deep. And then on top of that, he's a very gullible person when it comes to pussy. Because you can smell Sarkeesian's pussy all through this fucking game, yo. You can literally smell the fucking douche drippings from Sarkeesian all through this shit. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. All that feminine shit, all that women power shit, know what I mean, that you on, Not the real women power shit, not the real women struggle shit, not the real shit that women are really out there fighting for. No. See, this is different. This is an agenda. You know what I mean? This is a force-fed agenda that this bitch wound up motherfucking was able to convince fucking Neil to do. Now I don't know if you fucking this bitch, Neil. I don't know, but after playing this game, you can't tell me otherwise. You done taste that pussy. Cause there's no fucking way you would have fucking been able to, you would have fucked this game up the way you fucking did if you didn't fuck with that bitch. And that's plain and simple, yo. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. There's no bullshit. Wait a minute, cause you ain't about to do that, goddammit. Hold up. Yo, I gotta get it. I gotta get better headphones. I'm about to do something else in a minute. This shit pissing me off. Matter of fact, let's bring the mic over here. Cause I got shit to say. All right. Let me get this right. This ain't over, my brother. You have a lot of explaining to do. Fuck this. I'll be. This ain't over, brother. This is not over. Now, back to what the fuck I was saying. There's no way you can tell me different. No way. Whatever. First of all, I don't know if you ever heard of the motherfucking phrase, never mix business with pleasure. Know what I mean? It's a true statement. It's a true quote. You know what I mean? It's a really accurate saying. And this will prove it to you. Right here. This game. Right here. Because this game is the game that you got from mixing business with pleasure. There's no way. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yo, listen, even if it ain't true, God damn it, it feels more true than anything else in this motherfucker. That you two motherfuckers got down and dirty like motherfucking Abby and that dude. You know what I mean? And I think y'all just, you know what I mean? Y'all was looking in the mirror while y'all was fucking, and was like, we should make this part of the game. Oh, this looks good. Two fucking nerds just going at it. I love this. You let this woman put one of the worst fucking taste in people's mouths. No Drake. No homo. You let this chick come in and turn your baby, your fucking game that got 10 out of 10s and fucking 20 out of 20s if it was such thing. Got fucking game awards for fucking years. For a few years, nigga. Y'all was able to fucking take The Last of Us 1, put it on the PlayStation 3, have it on the PlayStation 3, rack up all fucking all trophies, awards, fucking 10 out of 10s y'all could, and then was able to transfer it over to the PlayStation 4, and then again garner more of the same shit for the same game, because that game was fucking loved by everybody, every fucking body. And I know that is a hard fucking thing to, I mean, to keep going. I know that. I mean, especially like I'm an artist. I mean, I could do a project, and a project could do very fucking well, and then I mean, motherfuckers would really like it, and then next thing you know, the next project probably wouldn't even be as good, even though I didn't have that problem yet. But I mean, I know what it's like to feel that way. You're like to be stressed under, I mean, being under the barrel of time and shit, and trying to at least make something as good as the last, and of us. And yeah, but um you fucked it up, you know. Like, this is a perfect example of what not to fucking do and who not to fucking listen to. Everybody been sitting there and has been having problems with the Sarkeesian, whatever the fuck this bitch name is, and I call the bitch all I fucking want. Ain't gonna be no canceling me, ain't gonna be no nothing, bitch. It's fuck out my face. I say what the fuck I want, and I call shit as I see it. And bitch, you do not belong nowhere near anything that has to do with creation ever. You shouldn't have been created. This bullshit fucking agenda you have should not have even been able to touch any fucking thing, because what you see now is the bullshit that has done right here. That's what happens when you let a motherfucker like that. This is what happens when you let somebody like that, man or woman, but it just so happens to have to be this fucking ignorant bitch. This is what happens when you like. It's like, it's like taking Yakuza, right? And having Ellen DeGeneres look over it all of a sudden, and be the one who, you know what I'm saying, who's right there in your ear telling you what to do with Yakuza. You understand? It makes no sense. You know what's gonna happen if she fucking be part of that. You know, especially with the type of fucked up person Ellen DeGeneres is. You know, should be all that whole game be turned on its fucking head, and you basically let a fucking Ellen DeGeneres come inside of your motherfucking spot and fuck your game all up because you was able to taste the pussy. You had to been. There's no other way that this would have been a thing if you didn't. No fucking way. Can't nobody have that much fucking influence over somebody's shit unless they actually dealing with them. And they trying to make their fucking companion satisfied. So they throw the whole fucking game out the window just to satisfy their companion. Because that is what matters more now than the actual fucking story and the actual game that we, the fucking audience, we, the people who fucking paid for this fucking game, we, the motherfuckers who waited all of these fucking years to fucking play as Ellie and Joel again, we are the ones that got fucked. Because you are over there fucking Kuzizian, whatever the fuck that bitch name is, the fucking Laffy Taffy face bitch. Yeah, you, Stretch Armstrong face bitch, you. Bitch built like a tackle box, and you sat there and fucked it. and then sat there and fucked up the whole game. Nigga, like I've said many times, yo, everybody knew Ellie was gay. Nobody had a problem with that. Nobody. No, nobody. Shit, Ellie is Ellie. I don't give a fuck. Ellie is Ellie. God damn it, you can't stop me from hating. And they tried to make you hate Ellie in this game. That was a fail. Because what you fail to realize is the motherfucking relationship that those who play this game, who actually really played this game multiple times, you fail to realize how much they gave a fuck about Ellie. You fail to realize how much they didn't give a fuck with the Left Behind joint. They just wanted to play as Ellie more. They didn't give a fuck. She was tongue boxing the bitch. Nobody gave a fuck. None of us. All right, she got cool. Okay, that's still my motherfucking bitch Ellie right there. I ain't playing. Like, yo, I can't wait to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to fucking, first of all, you wanted to know what happened, because at the end it leaves you wanting to know if she found out that Joel fucking lied, and if she found out what Joel lied, what the fuck was her reaction? What did she do? You don't find that out the way you think you should. It should. No problem with that. But it's so rushed that all you can fucking sit there and think to yourself is that they are trying to fucking insult your intelligence every step of the fucking way. The more that they rush shit, the more that they force these fucking they fucking agenda in your fucking faces, the more you realize that, yo, this is not even about Ellie, this is not even about Joel, this is not really even about their fucking story. It's none of that. It's because this motherfucker done fucked this broad. And I hope her pussy was good, bro. I really hope her pussy was really good, because you fucked up a really fucking good game to appease that bitch. And that's a fact. You could tell. You could go, yo, all through this shit. You smell Sarkeesian's pussy all through this bitch. All through it. The way you did Joel was so fucking dirty, yo. The characters that we fucking we loved, you stripped them of everything that made them them. You stripped the shit out of Joel because you're a bitch. Your bitch. That's your bitch. Whether you fucked her or not, that's your bitch now, nigga. You might if you didn't, you should have. You should have got more out of this shit than what the fuck you getting now. You did Joel so fucking dirty. The way you killed them. And then you had the nerve to have somebody who I don't even know why the fuck he even thought like he or felt like. First of all, Joe saved this bitch. Joe saved the bitch. Okay? Let's not forget that. Joe saved this bitch. But now they go and yo, like, it felt like it wasn't even a fucking happen. I'm playing the second run through. I'm gonna be playing the second run through. Y'all come in. Y'all can try to spoil whatever the fuck y'all want to spoil. I already played it, so suck your dick. You know what I mean? Suck your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. Like, but check this out. If we remember anything from the first one, which we all do, because again, Y'all had it on the PlayStation 3. We played the shit out of it on PlayStation 3. Then when it came to 4, we played the shit out of that one too. So it's very hard for motherfuckers who loved a game the way that they did, that played it on both fucking consoles as many times as they fucking wanted to forget who the fuck these people are and how they are. So to have Tommy and Joel go in the basement of this fucking house with these fucking strangers, and Tommy being so fucking gullible and open about shit on some bullshit and being like, yeah, my name is Tommy and y'all should come over. We live right down. We got a little settlement down there. We got everything you need. Come on by. I should do something for y'all. Get the fuck out. I'm Tommy and this is my brother. First of all, Joel wouldn't even let that motherfucker continue that. If it was the first one, if it was the Joel we know, that shit wouldn't have happened. Tommy wouldn't even have been that fucking gullible. Tommy wouldn't even have been on no shit like that at all. Because Tommy know what the fuck is up. Didn't we just get finished, motherfucker? Didn't we? Yo, didn't we have this problem with Tommy? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers came in, bum rushing in. We had to motherfucking clear out the spot and shit because motherfuckers ran in on Tommy shit. Outsiders. So Tommy would know not to fucking trust outsiders too. And Joe just goes and just says his name. He ain't shoot no alias, no nothing. He ain't say my name is Burt Back and Wax Dick Wing, nothing. The motherfucker just literally just I'm the nigga you was looking. If you looking for anybody named Joe, that's my name. Don't wear it out. And they killed Joe. And after this bitch Abby kills Joe with this fucking golf club, right? Bust this motherfucker, like she was beating the shit out of him, torturing the fuck out of him, like just beating him and 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 beating him to the point, nigga, if you upstairs with Ellie, I mean, you just sitting there, you could just hear him just getting beat the fuck up over and 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 over. Yo, you don't even want to go around looking throughout the house to find shit, because you can hear your fucking homie, you can hear fucking Joe down there getting beat the fuck up. You do not want to look around. You run down those motherfucking stairs to go help Joe just to find out this is it for him. This early in the fucking game, it's it for him. And on top of that, after this bitch kills him, some fucking goofball comes over and spits. Yo, you literally let somebody spit on Joe, a dead Joe, yo. Like, what was his story for even spitting on Joe? Think about it. Think about it. What was it? Yo, the reason why the motherfucker, we know why Abby is on her motherfucking joint, but what was his purpose? We find out later about Abby shit, but yo, we still the question is, what was his purpose for spitting on him? Why? Because he wasn't you, Neil? Motherfuckers was praising Joel more than they was praising you, Neil? Your ego couldn't take that people love Joel more than you, the creator, Neil. And this bitch that you fucking on the side over here is rubbing your back. That's right, baby. Kill off all the men in there. You should be the only man left standing. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get what the fuck you was thinking. And the worst part, we don't even play as Ellie. At all, really. Y'all treated Ellie like shit. Y'all gave Ellie stock weapons type shit. Like, default weapons and shit. Like she couldn't get anything else better than the shit that she got from the first game type shit. And that also pissed me off too because mechanic wise, like story wise, she's been out here in this fucking world, she's been out here in this world on her own. And also when she got with the Fireflies, she was out in this world fighting to get from one place to another because they were trying to fucking, take her where they needed to go, the hospital and shit. So she could, so she became cargo that Joel and Joel's girl, I forgot the bitch name, but anyway, they had to, they was taking her to the hospitals so they can do the research and shit that they wanted to do, and get a cure, whatever. During this whole time, she has been practicing shooting. During this whole time, away from the first one, waiting for the second one. Yeah, she's been out here practicing, and for some odd reason, we still got to sit there and bring her stability up and her accuracy up on every gun, like she hasn't been out here busting those motherfucking shots off at motherfuckers for years. But that's neither here nor there. You barely play with her. And this bitch Abby, who you have no fucking connection with. None. This big burly bitch Abby that fucking Sarkeesian's pussy is all over. We have to play with this bitch. Who decision was that anyway? Like, who thought to do that? Like, who Sarkeesian. She literally made you kill every male she made you kill off the greatest male star in the game ever in history. To push the agenda of woman power, or, see, that don't belong in gaming. It doesn't, especially when the mind frame of, like, nobody has a problem. I respect a lot of, the woman power movements and shit, as far as, the real woman power movements. You know what I'm saying? It's out there fighting for, equal rights, equal pay, shit like that, and to show that they are, to not be looked at, victimized, like sexually and shit like that, in workplaces and shit like that, and getting that fucking respect that they deserve. I am with that. But this shit, nah. And you can't say that I hate women and all of that shit. Nah, I love my fucking women. Right? I got daughters. I got a fiance, yo. That's not the case. And then, on top of that, again, I'll tell y'all again. I played all of the fucking Tomb Raider shits. Fucking Horizon Zero Dawn, Heavenly Sword. What's the other one with the lady, with the girl that that has mental issues and shit? played that one. Phenomenal fucking games. Nigga, on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I play as the girl because I hate the fucking dude voice. The dude voice is just, dude voice acting is horrible. And she badass. And I done fucked like 4 people, right? 4. I done fucked like 4 bitches, right? 1 old lady, and I was in a motherfucking orgy with a fucking where a goat was involved. God damn it! So you can't say I'm any of that. This was poorly executed. And then to finally play as Ellie once again, just to switch right back over to Abby. Going through all this shit with Abby, and then when you finally get right back to fucking Ellie, you do all of this shit for fucking absolutely nothing. And what you want to sit there and say, oh, well, you don't get it. It's about forgiveness. It's about seeing that she is seeing that they are like them, and she had to just let me, nah, fuck that. I ain't do all of this for nothing. Especially not to get that fucking nigga. Yo, who the fuck? Oh, because of the fact it was 2 girls. And girls think, and girls have feelings. So girls would do. Fuck out of here. That bitch ain't got no feelings. Abby ain't got no feelings neither. The fuck is wrong with you? But I digress. I will be doing this again. I will be playing it again. I'll be having a second run through of this shit. And as I'm going, I'm just going to talk my shit. And I'm going to point out exactly where the fuck you see all the force-fed agenda shit. You know what I mean? I'm going to let you smell Sarkeesian's pussy all through this bitch. If I got to smell it, you going to smell it too, motherfucker. Neil, you fucked up so bad, yo. It should be a lesson to you. If you would have been paying attention to this Sarkeesian bitch and everyone speaking on her, you would have knew not to involve this bitch in anything you do, because you would have knew exactly how the fuck she thinks, how she you know what I mean, tries to put spins on shit, how she tries to motherfucking manipulate this system. And now you see it for yourself. So you could go ahead and try to defend this shit all you want. I know you're going to defend it. You want to know why you're going to defend it? Because you're fucking her. So you're defending her and her decisions. When you should have been defending your decisions. And listening to those around you that was trying to tell you. Instead, you was being a sucker for love, yo. Thinking that this was gonna get you some fucking brownie points, cool points, or some type of shit. And I mean, make your pussy meter skyrocket or something. I don't fucking know. It's a good game, though. It's a really good game.